playoffs. Bam.
Oh.
Bird.
Oh. Ain't no talking about this one. 0-6. Larry Bird won, regardless of the stats. You too wonder here with a banger, you know what I'm saying? We back with another video. Hey man, today we got when Michael Jordan bullied Larry Bird and instantly regretted it. I ain't gonna lie, bro, by the looks of it, the quality is a little but you know, we gonna watch it and get through it and see what really Michael Jordan was doing, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If Jordan did this, bro, it looks like he a little rookie, so he gonna learn his lesson pretty soon. But before we get into this, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all comment what y'all want to see, like the video for me, and without further ado, let's get straight into it.
You are currently looking at a 21-year-old Michael Jordan, a kid who is fresh off his junior season at North Carolina and has yet to play in a single NBA game. You are also currently looking at a 27-year-old Larry Bird, who is in his prime. Looking at this matchup on paper,
so we got 27-year-old Larry Bird and 21-year-old Michael Jordan, bro. Hey, don't be bashing Jordan in the comment section, bro. He a youngin, bro. You know what I'm saying? He still need time to develop, bro. But if he trash talking Larry Bird, he gonna get what he deserves. Simple as that.
this should have been no contest. Jordan was the leader of the 1984 Olympic team, a team made up of college kids, while Bird, he was leading a team full of NBA All-Stars who were supposed to toughen up the college kids before the Olympics and show them what life in the NBA was like. Only that's not what happened. Instead, Michael would go on to embarrass Larry and in turn created a rivalry that Michael himself would regret because sure,
embarrass Larry? He embarrassed Larry Bird? Damn. That dunk did seem a little vicious, you know what I'm saying?
Mike put up individual numbers against Bird and the Celtics that were absurd, but as you are about to see, during his time in the NBA, Michael Jordan eventually got the best of basically every star he ever faced off against except for one, and that man is Larry Bird. Now, you guys may remember this sequence from The Last Dance, and I'm going to explain to you why it's so meaningful.
Enjoy yourself, dog. Y'all gave us the run for our money. Yeah. Now you can work on that golf game of yours.
As you just saw, Michael cursed out a then head coach of the Indiana Pacers version of Larry Bird after the 1998 Eastern Conference Finals, where the Pacers took the Bulls to 7 games. Now, Michael said these curses with a smile, but there was no joking when it came to Michael Jordan.
Oh, no. Hey, I didn't take that as a joke. I knew Jordan was serious, bro. Hey, he been through a lot with Larry Bird. And not just time to beat, and he beat Larry Bird when he was a coach. Say, hey, we gotta count something in.
Jordan in basketball, Mike was this hyped to beat Larry because after taking him down in that Olympic exhibition game, in all reality, Jordan would never really get the best of Larry again, and instead, it was Larry Bird who would get his revenge. So what's up guys, Mike here, and today we are taking a deep dive on the story between Michael Jordan and Larry Bird, an underrated rivalry that again could possibly be the only rivalry that Michael Jordan was ever bested in. There are some absolutely crazy stories in this video. I know you're gonna love it. Let's talk about this video. Let's set the stage with the 1984 Olympic team and the NBA All-Stars. Because you see, in order to get his team ready for the 1984 Olympics, Bob Knight scheduled 8 exhibitions with current NBA players, including several current All-Stars and future Hall of Famers. Now remember, at this point in time, only college kids could play in the Olympics. However, it was expected—
Wait, damn, only college kids can play in the Olympics? They don't do that no more. Damn, that's crazy.
That these college kids would lose to the NBA All-Stars, right? Well, we'll get into that, but this also led to the first documented Michael Jordan versus Larry Bird matchup on July 9th, 1984. In this game, the NBA All-Star starting line—
Let me see, bro. It ain't looking too good on the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I only see Jordan, and I see a whole bunch of All-Stars on other teams, so let's see what Jordan gonna do, bro. Just give Jordan the ball and get out the way, man. That's all I all I suggest.
And it featured future 3-time NBA champion John Paxson, 3-time All-Star Mark Aguirre, and 3 Hall of Famers in Robert Parrish, Isaiah Thomas, and of course, Larry Bird. Meanwhile, the Olympic team had 3 future Hall of Famers in Michael Jordan, Chris Mullin, and Patrick Ewing, but these were just college kids and they had no business really competing with NBA All-Stars. The Olympic team actually went 8-0 against 8 separate teams of NBA stars. As we
Out of bounds. Oh, that's how they playing it, bro? Hey, I paused at the right time. I'm hearing the story, but I want to, hey, bro, this is real life crazy. But, I'm kind of glad they did that. You know what I'm saying? It toughened the players up. Playing against all-stars, y'all don't think, like, it has an impact on their life? You feel me? This is probably the best day of their life, playing against NBA players. Like, this is crazy. And to prove them, like, I don't know if Jordan really dropped Larry Bird off or not, but if he really did that, hey, he's something special.
We all know Michael Jordan was not the #1 or #2 pick in the 1984 draft, but playing for Bob Knight, Jordan established himself as a dominant force, and it was clear this guy was going to make a huge impact in the league right away, and he did, as Mike would average over 28 points per game as a rookie. Now,
Damn, as a rookie? Hey, y'all missed out. Whoever the teams was ahead that didn't pick Jordan, y'all missed out.
Because of this, Larry Bird saw Jordan as a threat. He saw him as a young kid who was going to try to come in and take over the league that Bird was currently dominating. Remember, Larry was the MVP in 1984, and he would actually win MVP in 1985 and 1986 as well. This legend was at his apex, and he wanted Michael Jordan to know this was his league, which meant, according to Sports Illustrated, during the pregame warm-up,
damn, they up 10.
in Indy, Jordan had chased a ball to the NBA end, whereupon Bird controlled it. Did Bird hand it to Jordan? He did not. Without a smile, Bird kicked the ball over Jordan's head back to the Olympian's end. Jordan didn't seem surprised, he just shook his head. 4 nights later, when Jordan crashed to the floor in Milwaukee and Johnson paused to help him up, the NBA coach waved Johnson off. Get away from him, he's been over our backs all night, shouted none other than Oscar Robertson.
The big O? Wait, so Larry Bird, man, y'all know he be on that, bro. Hold on, let's continue the story. He kicked the ball over his head. Come on now. Let me find out he's starting something.
Looking at Larry Bird specifically here, you heard that right. When a ball bounced to the NBA All-Star side and Michael Jordan went to retrieve it, Larry Bird did not give it to him. Instead, he kicked it over Michael Jordan's head. With this, Larry was telling Mike, I don't care who you are, you're going to have to earn respect in the NBA.
See, bro, I don't know about y'all, bro, but if somebody used to do that to me, bro, it's on now. It's on now. That's a sign of disrespect to me. I don't care how you feel. You in the NBA, it is what it is, bro. But you know, it's a respect thing. You feel me? We college kids, bro. Let me get the rock so we can go on about our game. You feel me? But I see what Larry Bird did. Now we got to get our get back type shit.
And it's going to be tough. The thing is though, this move would look kind of silly because on this night, Michael Jordan would embarrass the NBA All-Stars, including Larry Bird. Mike would help lead the Olympic team to a win as he showcased his jaw-dropping athleticism and his ability to already seemingly score at will. And of course, it wouldn't be a Michael Jordan game if there was not a huge highlight, which came in the form of this absolutely monster dunk over Robert Reed. Now,
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta watch the whole game of this, bro. Let me know in the comment section if y'all want to watch the whole game, bro. The quality might be bad, but we gotta see what really happened in that game, bro. Jordan actually carried his team to a victory against NBA All-Stars. Bro, Jordan is only 21. What's all this Larry Bird talk? What's all this Jordan going crazy at the age of 21? Buzz cut and all.
As for what Mike thought about Larry's actions during warm-ups, he would later say, quote, Bird was showing me it was all business now and I was beneath him. I didn't forget. Which means, I guess you could say, Michael Jordan took this personally.
Damn! 91-78? Oh, shit. Hey, Jordan taught you a lesson, bro. It's okay. It's okay. You can learn a few lessons from the young people, from the young G's, you know what I'm saying? Y'all old people be thinking y'all be knowing a lot of stuff, but look, listen. Jordan just proved his point. Now, I know Larry Bird kicked his ass, whatever, later down the line, but we talking about what happened in this video.
But the thing is, Larry Bird took this personal too. Remember, Larry was in his absolute prime at this point, but so were several Hall of Fame guards and forwards, and as I'm about to show you, Michael would eventually get the best of all of these players, because when Michael entered the NBA, 4 guards/forwards would make the first team All-NBA in Michael's first 2 seasons, and Dominique Wilkins. Now, as you can see against Dominique, for his career, Michael beat him in everything. Wins, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, points, you name it. Michael had Dominique's number in the regular season, and in the playoffs, the two matched up once and Mike's Bulls swept Dominique. Moving on to Magic Johnson. Michael barely snuck out a win difference in the regular season, and I would say certainly he had better.
Hold on, let me pause this from Magic. Hold on. I mean, Magic was just a dominant point guard. Like, he wanted to facilitate his team, get his team a dub. Michael Jordan's purpose was just to score the ball and just win games. Like, I mean, but this is pretty balanced to me, because I know Magic Johnson was a pure point guard at heart.
Better overall numbers, but what was most important was in their one meeting in the NBA Finals, Jordan dominated and the Bulls won Mike's first championship in 5 games. So again, advantage Mike. This brings us to Isaiah Thomas, the one other name on this list that actually has an argument for besting Mike. Now, in the regular season, Isaiah did win more games, but again, I'd say Mike had better numbers, and then in the playoffs, Mike's numbers were clearly better. But
oh yeah, I mean, for the bad boys, they whole team was going crazy, bro. So I ain't even about to say nothing about that, bro, because Jordan is Jordan. Isaiah Thomas had his team. Jordan had Jordan. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Isaiah does have the win differential here. The thing is though, Mike would get his revenge against Isaiah. He would of course knock out the Pistons in the 1991 Eastern Conference Finals after years of losing to them. A revenge that was so sweet that the Pistons refused to shake hands with the Bulls after they were swept. This revenge makes all the difference, because in Michael's matchups against Larry Bird, when looking at them head to head, we can see that in the regular season, Larry bested Mike.
Let's see. Let's examine this for real. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. What y'all gotta say about this? Cause y'all love Larry Bird, bro. I mean, he beat him. He won. I mean, if that's all y'all care about is the win-loss, then have it. But I mean, he scored more than his field goal percentage better. I mean, Larry Bird, 6'10". I mean, I would expect him to grab more boards, but Michael Jordan, pretty close. The assists, I mean, pretty close. I mean, we all know Jordan was a better defender. We already know that. So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty balanced as well. If I was to say so, this is balanced. Besides the win-loss, we already know who won more, Larry Bird, obviously. But, hey, I just had to examine it for y'all old head, you know.
In the wins column and put up similar numbers other than score. Then in the playoffs, bam, Bird.
Oh, ain't no talking about this one. 0-6. Larry Bird won, regardless of the stats. I mean, Jordan did good, averaging damn near 40 points a game, but you can't talk about that if you never won a game. That's crazy. I wouldn't even defend that, bro. How can you defend it in the playoffs?
The Celtics took down Jordan's Bulls all 6 times they played, and even though Mike had some absurd games, including of course his 63-point outburst against the 1986 Celtics where Larry would call Michael Jordan God disguised as Michael Jordan, Larry and his team always got the best of Michael, and that never changed. Jordan would never get revenge over Larry Bird, which is of course not only extremely rare, but makes Larry one of a kind. And the thing is, Mike acknowledged this. When Larry eventually retired, Michael would make this statement: "Larry, I hear that you're retiring. Thank goodness, I'm glad. I'm tired of seeing your face. You brought a lot of sad memories for me. I enjoyed it and I wish you a lot of luck, and I think you had a great and wonderful career. You ruined a lot of my successful games against the Boston Celtics." Some great work.
Man, imagine if Larry Bird didn't ruin that, bro. Boy, Jordan would be Jordan would be getting talked about every second of the day. This is crazy, but I mean, all it takes is that one person. I don't know if anybody else did that to Jordan though. So Larry Bird is definitely one of a kind.
words and some telling words, because we can see here Larry Bird was really the one guy that Michael Jordan never got. And sure, Larry Bird's Celtics were better than Michael Jordan's Bulls early on, but that was the case of a lot of teams when Michael Jordan entered the NBA. The thing is, Mike got revenge on every single one of those teams except for the Celtics and Bird. This already is huge, and I think because of this, Mike not only had the ultimate respect for Larry, but he also openly admitted that he learned a lot from him, especially in the matter.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro, if Larry Bird was to play, like, he played what, 12, 13 seasons, bro, if he was add on extra 5 seasons, bro, Michael Jordan would definitely, he would have definitely won a couple of those games, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Larry Bird, he was injured, but you know, he's still Larry Bird. But I'm pretty sure, bro, Michael Jordan's team was a lot better from when they was playing for real.
Of getting into his opponent's heads. Mike has stated, Larry Bird is the greatest trash talker and mind game player of all time. He taught me everything I know about getting in folks' heads. This was certainly true. During his time in the NBA, Mike watched as Larry did the following things, and this is just naming a few Larry Bird trash talking stories, as there are a ton, but number 1, in Mike's rookie year, Larry was playing the Atlanta Hawks and dropped 60 points, an amazing feat that was even more incredible because according to Doc Rivers, quote, the last shot he said in the trainer's lap coming down the court, which meant it was going to be a 3 and it was going to be from deep. And then he said, who wants it? Then I think Reggie Brown, I'm not sure who it was, ran out after him. He shot this high rainbow. It goes in. Reggie bumps into him and accidentally knocks him on our trainer's lap. Yes, Larry Bird actually landed in the trainer's lap, scored 60 points on the Atlanta Hawks, and the Atlanta Hawks bench celebrated. Absolutely amazing. Story number,
I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shot was crazy. What can you do? Bro, he deserved his flowers after that shot. I mean, at this point, bro, he shot it over a defender. A very well contested shot. Hey, at this point, we all gotta celebrate it, bro. That was just crazy to see. And I'm pretty sure watching that like live, bro, was even more crazy.
Number 2, of course, Larry went into the locker room before the 1988 three-point contest, asked everyone competing who is coming in second, then proceeded to keep his warm-up jacket on and win the contest on this final shot.
This is a tie for the money.
Hey.
Yo! Larry Bird at the buzzer with the 2-point ball.
Then, of course, we have number 3, an absolute classic, as on Christmas Day in 1990, Larry went up to Indiana Pacer Chuck Person before the game and said, hey Chuck, I have a Christmas present for you. Then, during that game, he pulled a 3 in Chuck's face and said, Merry f***ing Christmas, as he drained it. These are just 3 of the legendary trash talking stories that Larry Bird racked up during his NBA career, and I wanted to highlight them because Michael saw what Larry was doing. Michael
smart. Hey, he watching the greatest. He watching game. Why not learn from it? Why not? He the OG of the league. Why not?
How effective this trash talking was and began to do the same. He saw that Larry played mind games with his opponents and that this paid off big time, and so Michael developed his own style of getting into his opponents' heads and even went as far as befriending Charles Barkley during the 1993 NBA Finals, taking him golfing before Game 4 of those finals and giving him a $20,000 earring so that Chuck would lose his competitive edge. That's right, when asked why he did this,
Bro, I ain't never heard he did that for real. Wow, that's smart. That's smart. I mean, if he actually did that to lose like that little competitive level, that Charles, that was probably the best idea you could ever think of. 20K was probably a hell of a lot back then. So I'm pretty sure that made him cheese. Like, okay, this my man's for real. Crazy how he did that just to get a ring.
Supposedly said, he won't get in my way the rest of the series. What's $20,000 to me? Charles thinks we're great friends. I hate that fat and
what? Nah.
Absolutely incredible story, and again, Michael himself said that he learned from Larry. He learned how to get into his opponent's heads, and this paid off big time as his career progressed. Which brings us to my final thoughts. What should we take away from this video? Well, to me, I think it's remarkable that the one guy that Michael Jordan could never best was Larry Bird, and maybe, of course, if Larry Bird's back did not give out, Michael would have gotten his chance to take down Bird because his career would have been longer. But it could—
I just told y'all that. I guarantee he would. The Bulls was that team was crazy. Scotty, Dennis, Larry wouldn't have won that. Larry wouldn't have won that. I don't care what y'all saying. Larry wouldn't have.
It can also be said that if Larry's back held up, he would have been better, he would have stayed in his MVP form, and it could have been the Celtics who were beating the Bulls in the playoffs in the late 1980s,
Possibly.
so Larry could have even gained a larger advantage on Jordan.
Possibly.
We'll never know for sure there. What we do know is that in an extremely rare occurrence, it was an opponent who took things personal against Michael Jordan and actually got the better of him. Yes, Larry Bird took the loss in that 1984 exhibition game, but then after that, he did not do a whole lot more losing, especially in the playoffs. 6-0 for Larry Bird and the Celtics. That is something that Larry Bird will take to his grave and is the reason why Michael was so hyped to beat Larry Bird when Larry was a coach. Finishing up here though, I do also—
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll be happy too. You feel me? Hey, you 6-0 against me, bro. Your team in the playoffs now, the Pacers. Oh yeah, I'm about to go crazy. So I can get one up on you. I'm about to go crazy, and I respect them for that. I mean, shit, it's still Larry Bird team. He was the coach. Well, I beat you. What are you talking about? But I know y'all in the comments, y'all about to go crazy. But this is an opinion at the end of the day. But y'all about to go crazy. But hey, Michael Jordan definitely regretted it, bro. He shouldn't have went too crazy in that expedition, bro. Hey, bro, you 21, bro. You gotta stay in your lane. You gotta stay in your lane.
also think it's awesome that Mike really held no hard feelings against Larry. Sure, he is a competitive psychopath and always wanted to beat Larry, but he has openly praised Larry Bird. He has openly said that he has learned from Larry Bird, and he has said that he used this knowledge to help himself become the greatest basketball player of all time. With that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching. If you—
Damn. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know. Go ahead, go crazy. Let me know, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he regretted it. And it was a lesson learned at the end of the day. It made him better overall. You feel me? The mind games was crazy for Jordan and Larry Bird, especially Larry Bird. He knew exactly what to say, when to say it, how to do it. It was crazy. But if y'all enjoyed this video as much as I did, give it a thumbs up, bro. We still on the road to 1,000 subscribers, bro. We getting closer each and every video. So let's go get it, man. Comment what y'all want to see, man. I'm trying to see what y'all rocking with. Let me know any videos in the comments. I'll react to the 60-point game if y'all want me to. Let me know what y'all want. But we on to the next one.